Hey, everybody, we're back with America's sweetheart, Judd Apatow. I kind of enjoy talking to you over Zoom because this gives me an opportunity to sort of look into other people's rooms, and I find your room, very, very interesting there. What is that? Have you read all those books? Have you read all those books over your shoulder?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've read all these books.
Anything
you think
good?
I put books out that I don't
Anything
read?
good? I don't know.
Any-
Maybe that's your goal. Maybe that's the next books to come.
Oh no, this is what I do. I read all day long. I read.
What do you got?
Well, have you read this one? The Death of Truth by Michiko Kakutani.
No, I've not read. No, I've never read it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
About how the government has changed the meaning of truth, where there's no truth.
Oh, look at that.
If you're into that kind of thing, I don't know. You don't really like talking politics.
Yeah.
And then
Merv.
Then you switch gears into Merv. Then you switch.
Was Merv your man?
Was Merv
your man? I was more of a Mike Douglas guy.
Do you know that when I was a kid, I used to write letters to people and ask them for their autographs. And I went through my stuff from when I was 10, and I found a letter, and it said, "Dear Merv, you are the best talk show host in the world. Can I have your autograph?" And then the next piece of paper said, "Dear Mike Douglas, you're the best talk show host in the world. Can I have your autograph?" How about this one?
Yes, your teen is crazy. Wait a second. Do you get books about how to raise your children? And do your children see that you've got these books? Because we bought the same books, but we wouldn't let them see what the titles are, because then they would know what we were worried about.
At breakfast, every day. This is another book I've been reading.
It's all too much. Sure.
That's right.
Okay.
And then this is a good one. This is actually better than you would expect.
Stormy Daniels, full disclosure. Did you learn anything?
I'm in it. She talks about me.
No.
You know why? Because she was in Knocked Up.
Oh. Check the table of contents. Am I in it? Just check. Well, just check the table of contents.
I'll check the audiobook. Do you know that when we shot Knocked Up, she told Seth Rogen that she just had sex with Donald Trump?
No. And did she describe it, or did she just say, like, as a factual statement, by the way, sorry, I'm late, I just had sex with Donald Trump?
It was literally like a couple of days later. That means that if they called, Seth in front of Congress, he could have told that story to prove that. And they would have said, like, "What's your name, sir?" He'd be like, "I'm Seth Rogen. I didn't think it was a big deal. So she had sex with a talk show host. Who cares?"
Total orgasm. Wow, that's a high bar. Total orgasm. So not just the nasty bits. Your entire body.
Total commitment, Stephen. I went to the therapist. I used to go to a therapist. Gary Shandling recommended that I go to this therapist, and I went, and I was going for like 2 years, and I look in this bookshelf, and it was all these books he had written, and he wrote a book called Total Orgasm. And I said to Gary Shandling, "You didn't tell me you sent me to the Total Orgasm guy." And he's like, "I didn't know he was the orgasm guy." But I was always afraid to ask. I never said, like...
He never brought it up? He never says, like, "How's your orgasm?" On a scale of 1 to 10, how total?
Exactly. How completely committed are you? And then I also have a second copy of Merv.
Why? The first one blows out? What? Why? Do you wear them as water wings when you go to the pool? Why do you have two? Are you making it into a movie? Are you making it into a movie? Are you making the Merv story?
Steven, do you want to see Merv Griffin as a kid? Because that's what it looks like.
Oh, my God. I didn't know he was a princeling. Look at that. The King of Staten Island premieres on demand this Friday. Judd Apatow, everybody. We'll be right back.